morning everybody, and welcome to today's golf drills in the garden. I hope you enjoyed a beautiful day in the sun yesterday and had some barbecues on the go. I was busy doing some weeding, but I did cook our first paella of the year outside, which was lovely. So today we're back into our drills, going to keep those golfing muscles going, ready for our return. So what I'd like to do today is I'd like to focus particularly on the takeaway, because I've talked a lot about how the body coils up correctly in the correct sequence in the backswing to get that really powerfully coiled up position ready to use the legs to do the unwinding. But the way you start that motion in the takeaway is critical to ensure that the body moves in the right direction to get that powerful coil of the club arms and chest against the resistance of the legs. Now I see lots of people making mistakes in the takeaway which stops that body coil. So what we need to make sure is that the takeaway is a circle around our spine, so that the club head in effect follows the path of a door swinging on a hinge. If that's the outer edge of the door frame, there's the hinge of the door. The club head takes that perfect circle around us, and that's what gets the upper body rotating around the central point to start to wind up against the legs. Now, where I see lots of people going wrong is they try to manipulate the golf club in different ways. They either try and keep it further in front of them, or they just generally try to prevent the move too far around here, or they try and get too wide. And all of these things contort the upper body. One particular thing people seem to be scared of is the club head going round here. So they therefore go into all sorts of trapped type positions, which mean the body is tilting rather than turning. Now there's only three ways that the club can go too far round behind you. One is because you twist the lower half too much and the club gets round behind you here. The second is that as you turn, you sway and the club goes round there. Or the third key one is that the wrists do what I call this bowing action this way, which if you bow the wrists and turn, it gets behind you. So the key thing is that the wrists only ever hinge in this direction here. So in effect, if I was to go like that and turn, you'd see the club would be into this correct type of position. So don't be scared of rotating in a perfect circle, because if this stays resisting, you keep your central point and you hinge the wrist correctly, the club will be continuing to form its natural circle, which means the chest will continue to coil against the thighs. So let this rotation happen. Let the club face rotate. As long as it's not from the wrists, you'll feel the chest, forearms, hands and club rotating together over those thighs. Really allow it to rotate, and it will only get to that perfectly parallel position. It won't go behind if you do the things that I've talked about there. So have some practice with that, see how it feels. If you've got any questions, let me know.